I stopped watching. I was really getting into Dragon Ball, but I had just fell off because I was so behind. Because I had just started like a year ago, so I had watched all of Dragon Ball, and then I had watched Summer Z, and I was like, "Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot of episodes, yo." Like,
Z is long.
This was a lot. Like,
the Frieza and Goku fight is like
long.
40 episodes.
I'm like, why it take this long to fight? It's like the tournaments in the first one.
There's like 8 episodes of after Frieza says 5 minutes. It's like
I would have hated that as a kid. Episodes. You only wait for one show a week, right? Yeah. It's like every week you waiting for this battle to end. It's taking 6 months.
Find out next time. Right. Or Dragon. It's like no, he's been charging this whole episode. That's all.
Like, thank you for online streaming. Where I can just look at every single one. No problem.
They have Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah, that's the shortened version. Yeah. That's what I was looking at.
Which I like, with the exception of the fact that they took out the Garlic Jr. saga. A lot of people don't like the Garlic Jr. saga, but it's my favorite one because it's like the only time in the show where they're not waiting for Goku.
Damn.
It's like Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan do it themselves.
See, I remember those people. Like all the new stuff, because the other day something was on. What's on now? Not Kai.
Super just ended.
G or something. What's been on lately? Super.
Super is the latest one. GT came out after Z, but it's considered non-canon. Like, the creator Akira Toriyama had nothing to do with it, and he's like that's it's not official.
I tried to watch the new one the other day because it came on, I think, Cartoon Network or something, and I was like, who are these people? Like, it was just. They looked like
who the hell are these people?
And I was like, oh my god, I'm so behind, because I was like, I don't even see Goku. It was like some other guys that looked like him, like his family or something. Do you remember how his brother had came down and he didn't even know?
No, not Turles. Turles was just.
He didn't know who he was. Like
Reddits.
Yeah, he didn't know Goku, but that was before he knew what he was, Right. And so they all look like him, and I'm like, this doing this again. So I was like, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to have to try to figure this out some other way.
I know there's a lot of, like, dimension hopping. So, like, they have alternate versions of the same characters and some of them and stuff. So, but I watched the first part, like, the first 20-something episodes. Because and this is such shame for, like, from anime fans, because I don't watch subtitles. And I don't watch subtitles because if I watch anything, I'm not giving it 100% my attention.
Right, so you want to listen while you're doing other things, right?
But Resurrection F and the Battle of the Gods movies, the first like 40 episodes are like different versions of those. And then it gets into like the unique stuff. But I haven't gotten enough. I think I finished the Battle of the Gods section. And I
That'd be so much. That's how One Piece was. You got to go through so much.
Oh, I'm not touching One Piece.
You got to go through so much.
One Piece and Fairy Tail, like just the amount of even Naruto. I'm not watching all that.
It's too many episodes. It's too many out here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm an adult. I don't have.
It's too much. It's too much time. Now I really did enjoy it, and I don't know if there's a game out. Maybe you can tell me. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist is great.
They had a game.
I don't think they had a
game. I thought that was, for me, that was one of the best animes that I saw.
Even the Netflix movie wasn't terrible.
That's one of the best ones I looked at. Like that, and Sword Art Online was good for me too.
I think Sword Art Online, if it would have ended at episode 14, it would be a perfect show. But like, once they get into the second game with the fairies, it's
just the first one was right.
And then, but actually, the last like 4 or 5 episodes are good, but like that area between like 14 and like 21 are like, it's just like, dude.
I would love to be at games like that. You just like off into a whole another world.
It's scary though because of what happens in it.
Like Ready Player One. You saw that?
Yeah.
Like,
the love letter to 80s and 90s pop culture.
I'm like, wow, we should have that already. I don't know. Even though we can't get the VR right though.